I want to be really open about my journey on this app and just social media and being vulnerable and showing up and stepping into my authentic self and my authentic expression publicly online, and what that's been like, and the financial side of it. Because right now I don't make any money from any platform. I post videos on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Instagram, and I don't make any money on any of those. Right now on TikTok I have like 9,500 followers, so I'm not even at 10,000 yet. The only way that money finds me through this work is through personal readings, through my Patreon membership, which I also have a free tier, so if you want to join that, you can join it for free. But there's a paid tier, which I currently have, I think, 16 paid members. So I guess we're just being fully open. Spirit was like, somebody needs this, it's going to help somebody. So I only make like $120 a month, I think, from my Patreon currently, and I make no money. There's a lot of distractions that don't want this to come out, but I know this is going to help somebody. So I make like, I think it's like 120 or something dollars from my Patreon a month, because there's fees and stuff that come out of that. Currently, I make no money from any platform. I get readings fairly consistently, but it is not enough to like sustain living on this planet at this time. And my partner and I, we have uprooted our lives back in May. I'm currently recording this at the end of September, and we have been staying with family. We have been traveling through savings. I really keep getting interrupted. This is like not wanting to come out. We're gonna keep going. But we've been using savings. Like, we have basically no money right now. Okay, it's coming in like slowly, just enough to keep us going. And we've made a lot of like irresponsible financial decisions, and just like things that other people may be like, are you crazy? And yeah, maybe we are a little crazy, but like I feel like I'm the most free, the most fulfilled, the happiest, the most alive that I have ever been in my life. And I know, and I'm trusting that this is all part of the divine plan, and this is all unfolding as it's meant to. And if this freaks you out, if this feels unsafe, unstable to you, and you think I'm crazy, that's all right. Like, scroll on by. This may not be for you. And this is never, like, this is not financial advice. This is not any sort of advice at all. I'm just sharing my experience, because there are so many times that I'm like, is this so stupid? Like, is this the wrong decision? What am I doing? Because I'm a trained therapist, right? And like, I'm not practicing as a therapist right now. And there's decent money to be made in that, right? And like, having the stability and working like for an agency or an organization. And I am like, but I'm so drawn to this. Like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something else. And I have so much in me that wants to be created, and so much in me that wants to come out, and so much wisdom through life experience. I've been through a lot of things. Like, I lost my dad very unexpectedly. I've been through some very life-altering breakups. I've got a lot of trauma. I had a lot of chronic illness that I have overcome. Like, there's so much. I feel like I've lived 1,000 lives, and I know that all of that wants to come out in some way. I've been through some really, really, really dark times internally, and feeling lost, and feeling like I don't belong anywhere, feeling misunderstood, feeling just really like in dark places, right? And I've overcome a lot of things, and this is another period where, and this is why I am trusting in this process, because I have been through the death and rebirth cycle so many times in my life, and it feels like just when I finally am like stable, and I'm like, yeah, like I got my feet on the ground, I know what I'm doing, this feels right, Spirit is like, that's not it. You're not there yet. And I start over. And now, and again, who knows? I don't, like, I know this is not the full thing yet. Like, this is just a tiny piece. This is just like a stepping stone to get to where I'm really meant to be. But I know that this is what I'm meant to be doing right now. And so the more that I trust that and like keep moving closer and closer to alignment and trusting what feels good to me and trusting what feels in alignment and where I'm in flow and where I feel alive and energized and uplifted instead of depleted and drained and down and bleh, you know, that's what I'm following. And the more that I do that, the more that I'm supported. And I have been supported along the way, every single step, even when it's been hard, even when it's felt really like tough and when it's felt really uncertain and when it's like, what am I doing? How is this going to work? How am I going to make it? Like every single time I have made it, right? And it may be just by the skin of my teeth, but every single time, like I've been okay. I've had food to eat. I've had a place to sleep. Like, and I'm very privileged, right? And I have a lot, like I have a lot of support who would help me if I needed it and who have helped me along my way, along my journey. But so I'm not blind to that. Like, and I'm so grateful for that. And I understand what it feels like to feel very unstable, to not have the money, to not have the physical proof that like this is the right thing or that this is going to support you or that this is going to be sustaining. But I'm doing it anyway. And who knows, like we'll see where this goes, right? But like right now, I have no doubt in my mind that like I'm on the right path and I'm where I'm meant to be. And the more that I trust in that, the more that the proof shows up for me in my life, right? That's been my experience. And the more that I can release, face the fears, face these like parts of me that are coming up that are afraid, that want to go back to some sense of security. There's a bee right there. That may be a sign for somebody. This sense of like, you know, security, stability, like a 9-to-5 kind of thing. Every time that comes up, I have to face that and ask, like, where is this coming from? Who is this? Like, why do I not believe in my dreams? And then I look out for examples of people who are doing it. Not necessarily exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes, yes, but like, where are the success stories? Who are the people who are doing this? Because there's a lot of them. There are so many people who like make it, right? And the more that you find, like, seek that out, and that's why I love this app, because you get access to see people doing it, to see people thriving, to see people who have made it, to see people who like have had miracles happen in their lives, who have had money come out of nowhere, who have had opportunities come out of nowhere. And like the more that you surround yourself with that, the more that you start to believe that it is possible for you, right? And that's the key here. You have to believe that it is possible for you, and it is. And that is what I'm here to say. Like, even though I'm telling you, like, I don't have the physical proof yet, I have the internal proof, and I feel so safe and secure in myself, and I know that no matter what, I'm going to be okay. And that has taken a lot of work to get to this point. So if you're not there yet, it's okay. I've been where you've been too, in my own way, right? Like, we're all on our own unique journeys, but like, it took me a long time to get to this point, and it took me a lot of pain and hurt and suffering to realize that I can set that down. I actually do not have to live in that space anymore. And trust me, I clung on to that for a long time. Okay, it was like my identity. And I had to let that go to fully step into this aligned place of like, miracles can happen to me. Miracles do happen to me all the time in small little ways, and celebrating. I found a penny, right? Or like, oh my gosh, I just met this person who has like uplifted something in me, who has inspired me, who has given me the space, the hope, right, to continue on. Like, these things are all around you, and the signs are all around you, but you have to find it within, the security, the stability within to keep going, the confidence from within to keep going. And when you do not have that, that is what I'm here for, right? And like, that's what like other people on this app are here for, whatever, like in the community, to remind you of who you are, to remind you that you can do this, to remind you that this is happening, that this is coming, right? And like, that's all I want to do. I just want to uplift. I want to show people the truth of my life, and maybe that will help you in your life. And I'm just here showing up authentically and doing my best and learning along the way and sharing my wisdom and sharing my experiences, because I know that that helps other people, because we are all connected in some way, right? And if you are finding this, we are connected, right? And so I'm sending you so much love. You've got this. Keep going. It's 88% on my battery. That may be significant for you. You can find all the ways to connect with me over here, but just know that I love you and that you're not alone. Keep going.